Hello everyone, Aaron Edwards here again to keep you updated on the real estate happenings for Pensacola Beach and Gulf Breeze, Florida. Changing it up just a little bit, we're going to go over some different key stats to keep you all informed on the local markets specific to Pensacola Beach and Gulf Breeze, Florida. We will cover what's been sold, what's available. You can always see that in the links below. And we're also going to cover some other items that have not been discussed here before, but are also very important to understanding the current trends in the real estate market here locally. So last week, Portofino did not have a unit close, and there's still an active inventory of 23 total Portofino units available. When we look down the beach at the other condos, there were 2 that were closed last week, and 27 that are still available for sale. So those that are looking at either Portofino condos or the other condos down the beach, there are 50 total options to choose from. When we look at the beach homes, the single family residence, last week another one was closed, leaving an inventory of 40 left on the beach. When we look at the ones that are in a current stage of closing, being contingent or pending, there are 35 total properties on Pensacola Beach that are set to close over the next few weeks. Now, pretty interesting stat here. Year to date, there have been $110 million in total sales on Pensacola Beach, with an average day on the market of 42 days. So there's been obviously a lot of sales on the beach, and the average sale on the market, average days on the market, has taken just over a month to get those units closed. Going across to Gulf Breeze, another very popular area that people are looking to move into both locally as well as from out of state. Last week, 14 homes sold or closed in Gulf Breeze itself, with an available inventory of 172. Right now, there are 92 total homes in Gulf Breeze that are listed as contingent or pending, meaning they're again in the sales process, and we will see those close over the next few weeks. Year to date, there's been over $200 million in real estate sold in Gulf Breeze alone, leaving with an average of 21 days on the market. So when you look at Gulf Breeze compared to Pensacola Beach, it's sold twice the amount of volume, and it's taken half the time average days on the market. So both are very strong figures, but for those of you that are looking at Gulf Breeze, there's a little bit of information out there. The average day on the market has been 21 year to date. So using the way averages work, some have taken longer, some have gone shorter, but that's the average that we have. Now, another interesting piece, and one of the key parts of what we're talking about today in the newsletter, is dual market. So once people find out I'm a full-time real estate agent, typically the first question is, how's the market doing? So what I wanted to share with you guys is an example of what we consider a dual market, which means the market has multiple types of homes and multiple types of buyers that are in it, is one example. And here's an example for Pensacola Beach and Gulf Breeze comparing year-to-date sales for $1 million plus properties. So on Pensacola Beach, $1 million plus properties has an average sale of 76 days on market, while Gulf Breeze has 142 days on the market. Now, that's double in that regard, but if you go back to what we just talked about, the average days on market overall is half as much in Gulf Breeze as it is on the beach. So 21 days in Gulf Breeze overall versus the 42 days on the market overall in Pensacola Beach. Now, the difference is when we separate out just $1 million price point plus, it's half of that days on the market on the beach versus Gulf Breeze. Now, that's not to say that Gulf Breeze $1 million plus properties aren't as nice as the $1 million plus properties on Pensacola Beach. However, what that does mean is that the buyer in that price point in this area has been looking to make that investment on the beach, either for a second home, primary residence, or to generate rental and income investment money. So there's a little bit more information on a dual market for those that have never heard about it. And as always, I enjoy giving you guys these updates on a week in and week out basis. If there's anything else you'd like to see or have specific questions about Pensacola Beach or Gulf Breeze or any of the other markets inside of Pensacola, please feel free to reach out and I'll be happy to discuss it. Until next week, I hope everyone has a great day and a fantastic week ahead.